Hello there and welcome back. Today we have another 1v1 on Arabia as per usual. This time our player in red will be piloting my beloved Burgundians, and then in blue will be the Japanese. Now I'm very partial to Burgundians. They're probably my second favorite civ at the moment. I don't know, they're up there. I really enjoy them. It took me the longest time to find that enjoyment. I am a cavalry player at heart, and a cavalry civ without bloodlines, just it took a long time for me to necessarily become a fan. And I think I found my stride with them in 2v2s and team games. So 1v1's a little bit still there, but it'll be interesting to see how our red player decides to pilot them. Over here in blue, as the Japanese, we have Andres. I'm not going to try and say Red's name. But pretty standard. 6 vills on sheep, 1 to the wood line. Over here is a little bit more a man after my own heart, though. Okay, 7. I mean, I would have been pulling in an elephant at this point. Oh, there he goes. Okay. A lot more on food. A little bit different. A little bit of a deviation here. All those sheep are going to be eaten right away. We are watching about 1,300 elo. Red is a little bit less at 1,278. Oh, that's not a very good lure. Oh, no. Oh, wow. Okay, well, Burgundians have some eco bonuses, so they'll probably be able to make up this difference, but that is not the lure you want. Very poorly lured by a red player. Basically, what you want to do is you want to drag the elephant all the way here. You probably don't need to shoot at it until it's almost base to base with the TC, so bit unfortunate there. Blue has on his side a much better lure. Both players are at idle TC of 1 second, so it's not too big of a difference, though that will hurt Red's economy just a little bit. I think he can probably still click up at 19 or 20 pop. I mean, definitely 20 pop. 19 is what I like to go for, but that's a bit of a further out there lure. What do we have? Deer? Okay, so deer, he could definitely speed things up if he does push those deer, which it looks like he's about to do. That's a bush. We don't want to push a bush. There he goes. All right. He's just doing some other things, setting up his wood line and what else. Man, that was 9 vills and then 4 to wood. Very interesting. I assume it works, otherwise he wouldn't be doing it. And 1,300 elo definitely knows how to open up their dark age. Well, besides maybe the 1 elephant lure. But yeah, that's a very interesting take. 9 vills to food and then 4 to wood. Not how I would do it, but I'm excited to see exactly how well that works. Blue's now taken his second rhino and is pushing deer himself as well. I think red is going to be grabbing theirs sometime soon. Yep, there goes the rhino. He didn't lure the next one, though. Excuse me. Voice is getting caught a little bit there. Yeah, definitely some improvements that could be made to Red's Dark Age. As far as I can tell, pushing deer is always very nice, but a little bit better at a lure. Did he not scout that one? Oh, that's so unlucky. Maybe he thinks it got lamed. That's gotta move soon, right? That makes sense why I didn't go grab it. If it's just hiding out in the fog of war, which would be very unfortunate. Our red player may think he's been lamed, though I think it would be fairly obvious, at least in my mind. I'd think it's over here, right? I'd go scout this. Pushing in deer is great, but you want to get all your starting res first? Well, maybe not first. You can push like 1 deer, but then make sure to go grab all your starting res. It looks like he's collected all the sheep, so no issues there. And yeah, that's just really unlucky that elephant is not showing up. So definitely going to be a pretty decent lead from our Japanese player for almost no reason, though he has idled his TC about an entire villager behind his opponent. So better eco, better uptime. Well, I guess better eco management, better uptime, but he is down a vill. I don't believe he grabbed loom, did he? Look at that. Yeah, no loom for blue. Okay, so he's not actually that far behind an eco. He's basically even, though once he grabs loom, he will be down a vill. These are pretty slow uptimes, though. For red, I think it makes sense. I'm not sure what Japanese go for. I would assume, yep, barracks, militia coming out. 5 militia queued up. Have we been long distance mining gold? Am I crazy? Wow. That is a... Oh, no. Oh, it's his loom. He didn't go loom. Wow, that is some ballsy play. No loom, 5 militia. Probably into man-at-arms. He is grabbing gold now. I'm sure he's going to want to grab that man-at-arms upgrade. You don't want to invest this many militia without the man-at-arms upgrade. It looks like he even canceled one to try and afford it the moment he clicks up. And does he get it? Right on time. Look at that. 4 militia, man-at-arms on their way. Uptime about 920 seconds. Red is now scouting all this. He may very well see... Oh, I think he did. Yeah, he saw the militia head forward. Now, whether or not Red actually saw that on his screen is to be seen, but I would assume so. He's moving his scout around a fair decent amount. That's going to be really strong. 4 men-at-arms. 4 Japanese men-at-arms. There's not much that can keep him out. Flemish militia, I think, is a good take, but I do think you want to have an archery range coming up right away as Red. Clearly, he does not quite have the wood for it, so it's going to be very interesting to see how this goes down. I would say that Blue's build, like, he had the timing on those men-at-arms almost perfect. But I would say that it's probably not super optimized, seeing as he has a decent amount of TC idle time. He's about 2 vils behind on TC idle time. Now, Burgundians has a little bit of a TC idle time himself, and this is not the response you want. Oh no! He's taking a fairly decent fight. 1 vil goes down. That's a man-at-arms down. Scout's gone. Another vil goes down. Ooh, these are some costly trades. It could maybe be worth it. If he only loses the 2 vils, I'm gonna claim worth. That's 2? 3? Oh, no, it's 3 vils. No, it's gonna be 4. Oh, yeah, I don't think that's worth it all. Each man-at-arms grabbed themselves a villager, and his scout is still alive. Very big lead, I think, for Blue. There's gonna be 0 pressure coming his way. I guess there's some Flemish militia headed over, so I shouldn't say 0 pressure. Maybe he can get something back. Then again, maybe not. Red does see his elephant now. Oh, boy, this is... Man, it's a mess. Oh no! No! He's trying to take it next to the mill. I respect it. Alright, I respect it. He got to it eventually. I mean, you should be running forward with these Flemish militia. They should be at your opponent's base right now, denying the berries, maybe knocking on the gold or the wood. Oh wow, this vil is very inefficient, lady. You need to be chopping over here. What in the world? But yeah, oh! That hurts. That really hurts for our red player. Now, that being said, Blue does have a lot of TC idle time behind this. So, if this were a standard game where both players were sitting about... to be fair, this is pretty standard because, you know, we're mid-elo here. But if Blue had not idled his TC, I would say he's in the better position. But right now, he's actually only about 2 or 3 vils behind. I don't think he's grabbed... Okay, he has now grabbed Loom. So he's about 3 vils behind, which... 2 to 3. Either way. That's not insignificant. That is something. But when you killed 4 vils, oh, you could be so much further ahead. Decent amount of Flemish militia here. I really don't think they should be knocking on that barracks. Threaten. You see a mining pit, or sorry, a mining camp. Goodness me. Go push the vils off of that. Walk around the base. Find the wood line. Find everything else. Push him a little. I mean, we're getting about equal numbers of men-at-arms. I do think Flemish militia are about the same stats. What are we at? We're at 5 attack, 1 armor versus, oops, 6 attack, 1 armor. What's the HP? 45 versus 45. Okay, so Japanese, I mean, they have faster attacking men-at-arms, so the men-at-arms will be better, but the numbers are here for Red, so it's not too bad of a situation. It looks like we have popped up a stable. I wonder if we're going to be making scouts anytime soon, or maybe that's just muscle memory. Because this is a lot of Flemish militia. I'm not necessarily against it, but personally I think crossbow, or maybe not, obviously not crossbow, we're in feudal age, but archers hard counter all this. There's no skirm follow-up from Blue. Now, obviously there's no reason to, you just see a bunch of Flemish militia, so maybe Blue should be going for archers himself. It's just a infantry v infantry fight, which is a little bit curious, I'm not gonna lie. 7 to 8. I do think the Japanese player has caught up in infantry numbers enough to probably take this fight. HP's pretty low for Red as well. I don't think Red's gonna want to take this fight. Oh, yeah. I'm not sure he knows whether or not that's a loss, but he backs up. Smart enough. Oh, wow, look at that. The villager count is almost even. More TC idle time from blue. I mean, honestly, the Flemish militia are putting in work just by keeping blue kind of up here near the front of his base. He's focused on this infantry fight. He is a whole minute behind in TC idle time. That's 4 whole vills. That's literally the difference. We had 4 vills killed, or not 4 vills. Sorry, that's almost 3 vills. Sometimes math does not math for me. So it's almost the difference, but still only 2 vills behind. Like the gap's closing there. And I think Burgundians do have the better eco, though he is not utilizing that. That being said, he's only got the base upgrades here for feudal age. Blue's not grabbed a single one. I cannot believe blue does not have blood axe, or sorry, bit axe. Why did I say blood axe? No double bit axe for blue. That is a big game changer. The resource collected is almost dead even though blue has that vill lead. So blue had a really good like opening here. I think he has a decent build order, and that's probably gotten him a lot of success. But the execution, besides the execution of that, the fundamentals aren't quite there. I do like the archery range. I want to see some archers. He's got enough gold mining going on for that. He can definitely take this fight. He has the numbers now too. But Red's just idle taxing him, or what is it, micro taxing him? Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. Blue's suffering a little bit in the fundamentals department. You need to have double bit axe. This is kind of an upgrade that you almost never go without. The only times you might go without it is if you're going for a really aggressive rush. But double bit axe should be clicked all the time. I do like castle age time. That's very, very good from blue. Way too much gold being floated from our red player. He needs to transfer a lot more of this wood into food, goodness me, into farms and food. But a market is coming up, so red will probably just market abuse his way up to castle age. He won't be too far behind his opponent, though that could... Oh, there's a hole! Oh my gosh, there's a lot of holes. Oh boy. Yeah, not a very generous map. Red is in big trouble. We were just talking about how... I don't know, actually. There's a decent amount of Flemish militia there. 12 to 10 isn't too bad. Fighting in your home turf, I think he might be able to take this fight and win it. Gonna be a lot of idle villagers, though. You don't run back to your TC, mate. You gotta commit. One vill goes down. The fight is being taken. Scout's gonna be basically a non-issue, especially since Flemish militia do have a bonus versus cavalry. Even the vills are getting in on the action. This is going to take out Blue's military. This is actually really, really good for Red. It looked really, really bad, but he's only lost, what, he only lost a single vill in that exchange. He destroyed Red's army, or sorry, Blue's army, and right before Blue hits Castle Age. All those man-at-arms could have been longswords. So I think Blue, despite the fact that, like, you found a hole and you feel good about, you know, getting into your opponent's base and maybe taking, or dealing some damage, you want to run away in that situation when you're sandwiched between the vills and the Flemish militia. Maybe you hit the vills on your way out, but you want to run out here. You want to keep those men-at-arms alive. You want your army to be alive when you hit Castle Age so that you can upgrade it. And now he's just going to abandon the man-at-arms play. He's going to go pikeman and crossbow. Not a bad comp. Pretty, really strong. Maybe that's what he was planning on doing anyway, so he wasn't going to upgrade those men-at-arms, and then he just decided to throw them to the flames. Still, I think he could have taken a much better engagement. He probably could have killed at least 4 or 5 vills. I say at least. Who knows? Could have been better. Regardless, still very even, dead even, in fact. 40 vills to 40 vills. Although, Blue is in Castle Age, so... Wow, handcart. What? Handcart from Red. These guys are 1300 elo? Is that good? Am I crazy? You're on 16 farms. Like, maybe you can justify wheelbarrow. Please click up to castle. Dude, you're in feudal age. Does he know he's in feudal age? Oh my goodness. Man, okay. Well, let's see how he pulls this off. I mean, maybe he knows what he's doing. Lots of Flemish militia. You need a different unit in here, man. I really would like to see some archers, though. At this point, it might be a little late, seeing as blue has gone for that himself. Pikemen are fairly useless in this situation, so bit of a overcommitment, I think, from blue. He did see the stable. Maybe he thought that scouts, knights, whatever, was going to be on the way. Castle Age is finally clicked for our red player. Man, that's going to be a late Castle Age. It's like 27 minutes. 27 and a half minutes. Wow. Very late. Blue has such a big opportunity to punish this. If you're blue, obviously you don't know. You're probably thinking your opponent's about to go up at any second. But in this instance, you really need to have either a second TC down or you need to be dealing damage. Now, obviously, you lost your military right before you aged up, so that's a little unfortunate. But this is good. Bringing the army over here to try and get on top of those villas. Did we delete? I think we just deleted a house. Yeah. It almost looked like a blacksmith. No, foundation. Yeah, it's a little too small. The house was deleted to try and get these villas to safety, though they ended up walking around anyway. Maybe there was a bit of a... Is that blocked off? It's probably just trees that are blocking them off. Very interesting play from both these players, I must say. Flemish militia are doing well enough to keep this blue army distracted. Well, blue can kill so many here. Oh, yeah, that was like 3 dead militia. Wow. Oh my man. You know, I probably look way worse. Today, I got absolutely crushed by a Cuban player. I thought I did good too. I did a scout rush. I killed 4 vills with my scouts. And then I made the mistake of staying like a minute or two too long in feudal age. He got his second TC down, and that Cuban player outnumbered me in vills by like 20 vills when he hit Castle Age. And we hit Castle Age at almost the same time. Man, it was depressing. I got completely schooled, so I can't get too after these players. Though I really want to see, man, that excessive amount of vills. I really want to see a different military building. We have been making non-stop Flemish militia from this single barracks for the last 20 minutes. Let's get something else out here, please. Are these upgraded? Okay, armor and attack upgrades. Crossbows are finally going to do their work and kill a bunch of those Flemish militia. But there's just so many. 15. I mean, if blue micros, he can kill them all, but if there's not micro, red could even clear this up. Like, the possibility is there. Alright, neither player is really expanding. This is a rather slow town center from blue, but... Oh, I mean, idle TC time isn't too... I just can't believe that handcart, man. He wants to be playing Vikings or something. That's just so nuts to me. Breaking into a base that has a ton of holes that he saw himself, so I don't know what this is accomplishing, but maybe he'll house his opponent. Ooh, we do have a siege workshop on the way. I like that a lot. Alright, I'll take it. Siege Workshop is very good, especially against all these crossbows. Vil kills are starting to happen, finally. Well, I say finally. Red's been bleeding Vils for quite some time, but with the amount of military on this side of the map, you'd think it would have been a lot more by now. Oh, this is gonna be big! Not quite. And it was uphill too, so it probably wouldn't have killed anything. But the Onager / Mangonel, my bad, will definitely need to be respected here. So maybe not the worst situation for Red, though he is going to be severely behind in Vils relatively soon here. I find it rather curious that Blue's committing to so many pikemen when he's not seen a single bit of cavalry on the field. So a little curious. Though he does have 2 town centers. They've got Vils queued up. He's gonna be making himself an eco lead. I mean, despite that, they're even res collected. I mean, those eco upgrades from Burgundians are definitely paying some dividends. Maybe I'm wrong about getting handcart that early. I really don't think I am. But obviously the eco is keeping up fairly decently well here. That is going to be a dead crossbowman. Oh, a little bit of friendly fire almost occurred. Look at that, he got away. We are working on a university. What could that university be for? He's going imp. He just needs another Castle Age building to go imp. Oh, wow, dude. I was thinking ballistics. No, he doesn't have any range units. Maybe he's gonna go guard tower. He doesn't have any towers. Imp. Look at that. You know, very slow Castle Age, but faster than I would ever hit imp, so fair enough. Fair enough to The player in red. This could be a bit eye-opening to blue. He's grabbed thumb ring. Blue's just upgrading his crossbowman to the max. I'm really curious to see what red tries to go for in Imperial Age. That is a lot of mangonels. Oh, go push, dude. This TC's dead. It's so free. Crossbowmen are going to come around. I wonder what blue's vision is. Oh, sorry. They just walked past each other. I knew I was missing a fight. No, I wasn't. They literally just walked right past each other. Love it. What's blue's vision look like? He's gone around his opponent's base. Really nice hit there from the mangonel. Lovely. I mean, if blue doesn't have a counter to these mangonels, blue may be dead in the water. Especially with Imperial Age on the way. But yeah, blue, he knows that it's open on this end. I really think you should be walking around your opponent's base with your crossbows. So, could be a bit better. Instead, he's just gonna dance with 5 mangonels. Is it just non-stop? It's 6, 7, 8. What in the world, dude? What are these players? Man, this is something else. 8 mangonels. Imperial Age gonna be hitting at 35 minutes. My goodness. I mean, blue's dead, right? He's up 22 vills, but the eco's the exact same. Burgundian eco's insane, dude. I guess if you can get handcart that early without being punished, it's worth it. It's paid off by now, right? Oh, mangonels under the TC. He's gonna garrison. Are we losing mangonels? Man, that thing's tanky. Nope, it stays up. Imperial Age comes in. I mean, these Flemish militia are juiced. Well, not juiced enough to fight crossbows. Fully upgraded crossbows with that. Alright, so we've killed, I think, 1 mangonel somewhere. I don't know where that occurred. But more Flemish? It's just Flemish militia, man! Oh, I can't stop smiling. What is this game? Oh, he's gone to 2 barracks. 2 barracks Flemish militia. Ooh, two siege workshop. Mangonel. That is some commitment, dude. I mean, against crossbows, no less. The mangonel's decent, but like, Flemish militia, there's no cav on the field. No, neither player has used any cavalry. Very interesting read, but I guess the Flemish militia is just that strong. Chemistry on its way for the mangonels. Oh no, probably bombards, right? We're probably getting bombards. Archery range does go down. Go hit the TC. We know the TC's there, no? Yeah, we know the TC's there. Go hit it. Go sit on this hill if you can. Still a very decent Vill lead for blue. He's idling a lot, but he has 2 town centers. He's up on Vills. He's going to be building a castle nice and defensively in the back of his base. I would have liked to see it up here, but it probably would have got denied. So fair enough to him. I mean, if you just place distraction with this crossbow army, you just move them over here like you've been doing, you could easily build a castle for free. Look at that. Red is now pushing the town center. Oh, he's flattening so many crossbows. He does not care. He's going underneath that TC. This TC's definitely going to be going down. So many mangonels. Oh, it's getting converted. I didn't even notice. He got redemption. Redemption monks. What a play from blue. Okay, that saves the TC. Nope. Flemish militia are going to dive it. Yeah, it goes down. I take it back. It is not saved. Vills are gonna have to run, though crossbows will clear all of this up. Unless, of course, Red decides to run back to his base, where he is creating even more mangonels. Do we get Onager as Burgundians? I need to check that. I need to see if Burgundians get Onager. Man, I don't know what happened to my capture age. I think they just reduced the free version. Alright, Burgundians. What do we got? What do we got? We get Onager. Let's get Onager, man. We should totally get Onager. I'd love to see the Onager upgrade. I mean, look, I don't think this is the comp for Burgundians. You can have Paladin right now, but the player's committed to it, and I'm loving it. So get Onager, man. You got your full infantry upgrades. He got chemistry just for mangonels. He's not making bombards. Oh, I should probably double check that. Burgundians do have, yes, they have bombard. Okay. Man, this is wild play. That chemistry bar is so funny to me. Ballistics. All right, something's coming up. What's ballistics for? What are we getting? Nothing is affected by ballistics. You're not going archers ever. You're not going scorpions. You have heavy scorp. Bombard's not affected. Why are we buying ballistics? For the town center? The single town center? Am I crazy? I am so confused. This game. What is happening? Ooh! I might have to watch more of this player. Singapore. Ruteline. He's like my favorite player ever. I liked a bit of what the Japanese was doing, but oh, there it is, Onager. Ooh, and the castle I wanted to see. Let's see if he can snipe it and deny it. Is he gonna see it? He's walking forward at just the right time. He's gonna see it. He's gonna deny it. There's no way Blue gets this castle. No way. No shot. He might even just lose the whole 650 stone. Oh, it's a huge shot! Oh, it's so big! Oh, yes. Yes. The Flemish Militia Onager comp. I love this. GG. What a great game. Oh, man, that made my night. What an epic game. 85 militia. Oh, wow. Crazy, dude. Absolutely crazy. GG, well played to Red. I'm gonna have to check with this player again because that was something. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I will talk to you later.